for moving into the next room seamlessly. Without any further ado, I'm going to introduce the Krampus choir, and perhaps you could give us just a couple sentences of introduction.
Yes, the translator Fortunato Di Cresi, he messed up on the translation. There are grammatical errors in here, so Krampus himself came so that these pieces could be properly heard and appreciated. I am the man who stirs the drink, the straw that stirs the Santa drink. If it were not for me, no child would get a gift, because children are bad, and they must be made to be good. I don't know, how many of you out there have tiny tots, or big tots? Well, it is unfortunate they were not here, because if they were, they would never misbehave again. Is there anybody here who does not have a Krampus program? Krampus program right here.
I'm going to go down the street and drum some up for you.
Right. Hey! Let me introduce to you my elves.
Thank you. Three more.
Charles
We have Harley Sorbate elf. He's he has the suffocation robe here for the children to do not behave in a permissible way. There's the Don Bozo here. And he has the fright mask to give them all post-traumatic stress disorder, so they will be well-behaved as adults. And then we have Jill. She went in the boys' room, so she will be punished badly after the performance. We have Paul. He is an art teacher who has learned that you teach art in ways that I approve of, but the LAUSD does not. But the first piece here, now we will get to the music. This is an ode that was written to me, and it's very solemn and serious. However, I'm going to rewrite it because it has parents do things that are much too lenient in my view. Oh, Krampus, please protect ourselves from children who are bad, who mock their mother's scornful words and talk back to their dad. Lock them in a closet and ignore their frightful screams. And when they've grown too tired to cry, put Krampus in their dreams. Oh, Krampus, won't you keep our youth from idleness and play, as we send them to storefronts to sell candy bars all day. That's where they belong. And if at night they come up short, don't overlook the sight. Throw their dinner in the trash and snuff their bedroom light. Now watch out. Oh, Krampus, we've heard parents who have followed in your path have disappeared not long after their children bore your wrath, or been found in a pool of blood, drenched in toxic light, gasping with their punctured lungs. Oh, Krampus, let me die. Everybody now. Oh, Krampus, please protect ourselves from children who are bad, who mock their mother's scornful words and talk back to their dad. Lock them in a closet and ignore their frightful screams. And when they've grown too tired to cry, put Krampus in their dreams. One more time. And when they've grown too tired to cry, put Krampus in their dreams. Krampus will protect you because your job is to be bad to children that are bad. Krampus knows, and he will watch out for you. And now, I know they have this big thing about the holidays and the malls and fighting and pepper spraying people to get things for children that don't deserve them. Well, it's obvious that Krampus needs to make a big comeback in America because a Krampus Christmas, they are lucky to get the title of this song, A Lump of Coal. It's very shiny and it keeps you warm, and that's a sign that you've been good. If you've been bad, we do all the things in the first song. But at any rate, we sell some coal, and maybe we'll have some after the performance. Let's get the right key here. The choir may experience a Krampus-style punishment. But 1, 2, 3. Tiny tots that dance so fleetly, give them all a lump of coal. Choir boys that sing so sweetly, give them all a lump of coal. Check the closets of those slobs, they're old enough to get a job. Scholars with straight-A report cards, give them all a lump of coal. Guarding children at the schoolyard, give them all a lump of coal. We bet they cheated on their tests and surely didn't try their best. We gave our children cubes of cheddar, give them all a lump of coal. They never wrote a thank you letter, give them all a lump of coal. Forget the tidings of good cheer, we'll kiss them Krampus style this year. Everybody, tiny tots that sing so fleetly, give them all a lump of coal. Choir boys that sing so sweetly, give them all a lump of coal. Give them all a lump of coal. Give them all a lump of coal. We do parties, bar mitzvahs, beatings, imprisonments, groundings, electrical shock. This is a song that was stolen. As you can see, they call this a Christmas carol, but I, Santa's evil twin, who has been around since the 17th century to keep children in line and follow Santa in his sleigh, wrote this song, and Santa, in a fit of pique, sold it to some Christmas carol purveyors, who Krampus took care of. But without further ado, this is the true original song. Bring a switch, Jeannette Isabella. Bring a switch, Jeannette Isabella. Spare the rod and the child is spoiled. Boys and girls waiting for Santa, check your stockings, they're on fire. Run, run, Krampus is on the prowl again. Hide, nothing can save you now. Bring a switch, Jeannette Isabella. Chase the children away from the tree. Send the merry carolers home. Now it's time to face the music. Run, run, Krampus is on the prowl again. Hide, nothing can save you now. Bring a switch, Jeannette Isabella. Hear the Krampus night revelers cheer. Louder with every lash upon them. Don't you be fooled by sleighs and reindeer. Run, run, Krampus is on the prowl again. Hide, nothing can save you now. First verse again, everybody. Bring a switch, Jeannette Isabella. Spare the rod, the child is spoiled. Boys and girls waiting for Santa. Check your stockings, they're on fire. Run, run, Krampus is on the prowl again. Hide, nothing can save you now. Thank you. Yay! Oh, this is is one of my favorite songs because a true Krampus follower wants to experience my amor and my sadomasochistic tendencies. And I did not ask them to write this song, but it arose spontaneously from parents who are so enamored with my style of discipline. And I know that you will feel the same way at the close of this performance, even though my lovely wife, Mrs. Krampus, will not mind that nobody has been able to survive the actual lovemaking when it comes to Krampus. But anyway, this is the song, and I encourage, I perhaps remiss in not doing things earlier, but please feel free to join into the chorus. Making love to Krampus is all I want to do. Someday he will find me and thrill me through and through. Making love to Krampus is all I want to do. His penis is enormous and it shocks like a third rail, and it will so excite me when he swings his mighty tail. Someday he will find me, everybody, and thrill me through and through. Making love to Krampus is all I want to do. His tongue is made for kissing. It's 16 inches long, and as he shoves it down my throat, I'll break out into a song. Someday he will find me and thrill me through and through. Making love to Krampus is all I want to do. He's very good with children. They never disobey. And if they do, he'll bind their feet and throw them in the bay. Someday he will find me and thrill me through and through. Making love to Krampus is all I want to do. His eyes light up like brimstone as he growls his words of love. He roars with laughter as he bites the head off of a dove. Everybody, someday he will find me and thrill me through and through. Making love to Krampus is all I want to do. One more time. Making love to Krampus is all I want to do. Thank you. Thank you. Now, the elf, Mr. Polysorbate here, recommended that I translate this. Well, Fortunato, who I have locked in the closet, translated this round. And it's an old round that children used to sing to pass the time as they were left in the basement throughout those cold Dutch winters. So we'll run through the whole thing one time. Now, no mistakes, so Krampus will deal with you. We'll run through the whole thing one time, and then our side will start the first line of the second verse, and then you start in. And we will run through that twice, and no mistakes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Krampus comes on cloven feet with a big stick in his hand. Hiding underneath the sheets won't stop his reprimand. Oh, oh, oh. Santa's sleigh is full of toys, but none are there for you. This holiday your only joy will be that your beating's through. Krampus comes on cloven feet with a big stick in his hand. Hiding underneath the sheets won't stop his reprimand. Santa's sleigh is full of toys, but none are there for you. This holiday your only joy will be that you're beating you. This Krampus comes on cloven feet with a big stick in his hand. Hiding underneath the sheets won't stop his hand. Santa's sleigh is full of toys, but none are there for you. This holiday your only joy will be that you're beating for you. This Krampus comes on cloven feet with a big stick in his hand. Hiding underneath the sheets won't stop his man. Santa's sleigh is full of toys, but none are there for you. This holiday your only joy will be that you're beating for you. This holiday your only joy will be that you're beating through. Thank you, thank you. Sadly, Fortunato had another one of his periodic episodes, if you can call it, where they had to tie him down quite copiously before he could complete a longer program. But of course, no Krampus caroling anywhere in in prisons or daycare centers or adult daycare centers would be complete without the song about my birth. I was very touched by this. I strangled an older child, not a younger one. The younger one needed a chance to live. When I heard this song, it brought tears to my eyes, and it's about my birth, and it's called Violent Night, and I'm sure you all know the melody, and you're welcome to join along. Let's get the right key here. Violent night, ghastly night, children gape at the sight. Lifeless mother lies disemboweled, deaf to Krampus's ecstatic howls. Praise Lord Krampus, he's born. Krampus, our henchman, is born. Violent night, horrid night, jackals run, white with fright. Shepherds hid from his blinding white eyes, hunt for cover and pray to the skies. Praise Lord Krampus, he's born. Krampus, our henchman, is born. Everybody. Violent night, dreadful night, children's toys burn so bright, stockings shrivel and Christmas trees fall, stars fade into a deathly dark hall. Praise Lord Krampus, he's born. Krampus, our henchman, is born. First verse, softly and reverently. Violent night, ghastly night, children gape at the sight. Lifeless mother lies disemboweled, deaf to Krampus's ecstatic howls. Praise Lord Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Coleman isn't here, but look for us on Krampus.com. We have whips, chains, Lionel Richie records to play over and over to your children.
Lots of coal!
Lumps of coal, yes, autographed lumps of coal. And thank you again for attending Lava. And perhaps Richard wants to announce the next event. That is up to you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Let's give them another round of applause. I think there's a better way to go into the holidays than this. I want to thank you. We're off in December. We're taking Christmas off, and so we'll see everyone for the 22nd Salon in January. I don't know where we'll be. We may be back here. We may be back at Clifton's. We're going to play it by ear.
January 23rd?
What?
January 23rd then?
January 23rd, we have a salon at Mousson Frank. So that's kind of exciting. Yeah. Not free. But it's in the calendar. It's in the book. It's going to be a quarterly salon on a dark night, so most likely always Mondays. Literary Hollywood. So the famous Musso's back room, the Round Table, Saroyan, Faulkner, Hemingway, Stanley Rose's bookshop next door. Tully, yes. So interesting. So I want to thank everyone. You guys were very good. And then Nathan and I, we have our walking tour at 1:30. So yeah, if anyone wants to come on, just come on. Just get on. Just come on with us. Nathan, maybe we'll start.
What's it about?
It's a walking tour about Walker and Eisen, which is basically Art Deco. Art Deco. Well, Beaux-Arts, Art
Romanesque.
It's about a lot of things, but it's about the architects Walker and Eisen. They did the Oviatt across the street. So we're going to talk about some of their more important buildings downtown, both extant and demolished.
Correct.
And
some of the lesser known extant that you need to know
which
about.
in fact I think we have a building at the very end that's been incorrectly commonly understood to be Schultz and Weaver.
That's correct. And also commonly known as the Hellman Building, when it really should be known as the Merchants National. I'll explain why. It has to do with Isaiah Hellman and his crazy sons and how they made him almost go broke, and it's a crazy story. Marco Hellman, what a name.
Oh yeah, Mark was crazy.
Love
so
good stuff.
That's going to be in just I think half an hour or so.
Yeah.
Oh, that building. So yeah. So I'm hoping maybe how many people are going to go on the tour that are up here? If you're not signed up, you can still go. Raise your hand. Maybe we'll give a tour of the Art Deco bathroom before we leave.
The one right there, the boy bathroom?
Yeah.
I went in there, it was real good.
Yeah. Since we're basically going to do an Art Deco.
The girl one's up there, it's so far.
I know
Yeah,
it's too far.
it's not as good.
And it doesn't look like that.
No.